First snake of the year. Got an ant bite me. There's a good look at the head. You've got a terciopelo. This is a tropical bird-eating snake. It's a juvenile. It's early December and I'm leaving tomorrow, but I wanted to put some of these sheets of tin out for our next visit down here in mid-January. So I think I've got lucky 7 of them out. We call them the tin of disappointment because rarely do you find anything under the tin in Costa Rica. Spiders, nothing but spiders. Nada. Tin of disappointment. However, we're hoping that we're going to mix up the locations a little bit and that things are going to work out a little bit better for us.
This is the only stop.
Coral snake. Allen's coral snake. There's a good look at the head. Mosquitoes are killing me. Anyway, we're in a buggy zone here, so we're gonna grab our stick, head on down the trail. First coral snake of the trip. Usually we only find one, but keep our fingers crossed that we'll find a few more. Allen's coral snake. And a quick shout out to subscriber Jim Fleming for his recent comment. Thank you, Jim. If you would like to get a shout out, leave a comment on this video and we'll choose one at random. I don't know if you can see it, but we've got a terciopelo. It's a couple years old probably. There's the tail. It's lost its coloration in its tail. See, it doesn't appear to be too threatened by the heat coming off of the light and the camera or the cell phone. What we're going to do is we are going to continue on walking, but we want the terciopelo to go a different direction. We're going to try to get him. There he goes. That's a very good snake. A little bit more. There you go. A little bit more. Good job. Perfect. All right, this is a good example of what's known as a lichen anole. This is what's known as a lichen anole. That was a parakeet that made that noise. They're usually a little higher up in the canopies. However, this one is down maybe about 5 feet off the ground on this coconut tree. Pretty interesting anoles, and I'm glad I got to see one. This is a tropical bird-eating snake. It's a juvenile. You don't see them with this much color very often. This one has obviously had a meal of some type, perhaps a hummingbird. Anyway, we're going to let it go on its way. Look at there, look. There's the hummingbird nest right there. Oh well, poor hummingbird. But happy snake. It's kind of the way it goes out here in the jungle. So that, of course, is the helmeted basilisk. Kind of slowed down to take a look at it. However, when I looked at the bush next to it, I saw this snake, which of course is the blunt-headed tree snake, looking for lizards and tree frogs. Obviously, the helmeted basilisk is a little bit too big for it to eat. Second snake of the night, so we're off to a pretty good start. So we've got a sleeping snake. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see my hook there. Uh-oh, he woke up. Uh-oh. It's a vine snake. I think we have an Immaculata. I'm sure we do. See the tail? Right in there. There it is. All right, because I think that everybody wants to see the Immaculata. Sometimes called the coffee snake. There's a good shot of it right there. Although it's hiding its head so it can't see us. Let's get it back out. Look at the belly. Clearly, Immaculata. Coffee snake. All right, buddy. Good luck tonight catching invertebrates, worms, and such. Nice big turnip-tailed gecko. A lot of people think that they are poisonous. venomous, but they're not. Red-eyed snake. See the marking on its back are pretty distinctive. It's a very pretty one. All right, cat-eye snake, have a good night. There's the young cat-eye snake. You can see that it's still got a little bit of the ring around its neck, indicating that it's a juvenile. All right, cat-eye snake, we'll see you, buddy. I think this is Coniophanes Snake, which is a debris snake. Trying to get a good look at him. Come on now. There we go. Doesn't have a lot of distinctive markings, but I think that's why they're called the brown debris snake. There. Come on now, calm down. All right, let's let him go. Okay. We got another cat-eyed snake. Haven't really seen its head yet. Let's see. See you later, cat-eyed snake. Well, we've got the third cat-eyed snake. We just saw that one a second ago. 2 seconds ago, literally. Let me extend my selfie stick a little bit. All right, cat-eyed snake number 3. This is one of the more obese toads I've ever seen. Look at that guy. You can barely hop, he's so fat. Well, this is a glass tail, collared glass tail. I tried to catch it while it was on the ground, but it was really kind of moving fast and getting under the leaves. Anyway, it's an adult. It's got its full tail, which is unusual. At least it does for now. These are not super common snakes, but we do have them here, and we see them a good bit. The scientific name is Urotheca dissipens. I believe that's how you say it. It's gonna take off, so be ready. Anyway, glass tail, have a good night. We'll see you later. Can you see the yellow tail? It's her little terciopelo. There's his head, right there. I'm not sure he's gonna behave enough. Ow, the mosquito's killing me. There he goes, he's on the move. Now you may ask why he's not striking at this. This has got no heat and it's got no scent to it. Snakes kind of have the ability to sense when something is warm-blooded, especially pit vipers, and it's worthy of a strike. And even though this is a huge threat to the snake that it doesn't even know yet, it doesn't feel threatened by it. It's an inanimate object basically to the snake, like a branch blowing in the wind or a leaf or something like that. See if we can expose a little bit more of it. All right, young terciopelo, good luck. Wow, look at this tree anole. What a beauty. Pretty long tail. There it is. Got very faint lines as well. All right, Anole, have a good night, buddy. Enjoy the rain. All right, so we got a bird snake hunting in the trees. Very difficult to capture here. He's still about 10 feet up, and I've got him with my hook on this branch. There he is right there. But if I put my camera down, ow, I got an ant biting me. If I put my camera down, I can grab this snake. All right. It is a bird snake. Tropical bird-eating snake. Non-venomous, of course. I am going to let it go in just a second. I do want to get another photo of it with my other camera. And there it goes up into the trees. Good luck, bird snake. So, here is our cat-eyed snake. Probably one of the last snakes we'll find. He looks a little fat on the back end there. Maybe he's had a nice lizard or a tree frog, hard to say. Anyway, we've got about another hour to go before this trip is officially over.
This is the only stop.